Hi, Graham here from Gatehouse Security, and today we're going to talk about universal receivers. So what is a universal receiver? What is it for? What does it do? Why do I need one? And the answer is they're very, very popular because you can connect a universal receiver to any control board for any sliding gate, swing gate, anything you like, and then you can connect any unrelated remote control to this receiver and it will do the same job as the original remotes that come with the kit. So if you cannot get your remotes, or you have a lot of remotes, maybe you got 10 remotes from an old kit or something like that, if you wire this simple device into it, then you can connect your spare remotes to this, and then they will all work perfectly fine. That's why they're so popular. Now they retail around $39, $49. They're very, very simple to put together. This is a basic one we use. It's got a big black wire, that's the antenna. And that has a normal range of around 30, 40 meters. And then we have 5 wires here, but we actually only use 2 wires because there's 2 channels on this, but we only use 1 channel normally. So you have power, which is a red wire and a black wire, positive and negative, that's power. And these will take between 12 and 24 volts. So either of those you'll be fine. Then you have a common output, which in this one is actually white, and that would go to common on your control board. And then we use a single output, which is green, and green will go to your control board where it says exit button, switch, push button, anything like that. All right, so if it's a single swing gate, then it will go on one side or single. And if it's a double, then it will go on 2 sides or double. And then the yellow wire, we don't use that at all. I normally just cut it off. So once it's connected, the power's on, it has a learn button. You just push the learn button, it flashes a blue color. You get your remote control and click any button on the remote control. This will find it, and then it will be automatically connected. So how simple is that? So that can get you out of a lot of trouble if you can't get the right remote for your system. That will take anything that you can throw at it, basically. Now, this is another type of universal receiver. It's in there. So this one is a bit special because you can actually mount it on the outside of your control box. It's got its own antenna, which screws in there, and you can mount that on a pole, maybe a gate post or something up high, and that'll give you a range of up to 100 meters, which is a lot more than the small one. And the wiring's exactly the same. So you take the antenna out, pull the cover off, and you have the connections along the bottom. Same thing, you have power, positive and negative, 12 to 24 volts. You have a common, and you have an active wire, which this one was green. So you just connect it to what we call normally open. So NO is the wording that's on here for NO, means normally open. So that when you click a remote control, this picks it up, and instead of staying open connection, it closes the connection and sends that to the control board like a remote would do. So it's a very simple device. Your wires, you've got 3 little push out holes at the bottom. These ones are all covered in, but you push them out, bring your wires through the back, take it down to your control panel, wire it in, put this up on a pole, antenna on it, and it's called a long range universal receiver. Great stuff, very, very popular. We sell so many of them because they're so good, they're so reliable, and they'll take pretty much any remote control that's on the market in the world. All right, thank you for that.